Hi and welcome back, and with Bobby from Ultimate Tax and Advisory, and we left you with a bit of a teaser, 600% increase in profits.
We love that.
We do love that. What gets me, Bobby, is it's actually possible.
It is.
People are actually doing this daily or weekly or yearly and going, I got myself someone in my room who can look at my business, challenge my way of thinking,
Yes.
challenge my business model, not to tip out the bathwater, so to speak, but to make my bucket bigger and better.
And that's what we've done with a few clients. And you said it before, Michael, what got me there, what got me here won't get me there.
No.
And it's about changing people, once again going back to mindset, changing people's mindset and way of thinking. Okay, I've always done it this way, or this is how it's always been done.
Yeah.
And that's I'm successful, or successful in your eyes. I'm successful because that's how I did it. Okay, but you'll be successful you'll just be plateauing.
Yeah.
And that's what we found. There's a lot of businesses out there that are just plateauing, hovering above water, which is fine. And if they just want to stay that way, no problem. Once again, it's all about target markets and niches and whatnot. And effectively, they're not going to be the people that we'll be targeting for our business mentoring packages.
No.
But it's the ones that have the drive and the want and the urge to grow and to want to learn more about different ways of thinking. So
and I think those business owners that are growing and want to grow and get mentors, they got ultimate goals that they want in their life that are probably bigger than the actual business. But I always said you do need to change. So I have a clock, and not a real clock, I just have a clock that has all different segments of my business on it, and I tend each month to work on one segment.
Yep.
And I get that done. So I know that at 6 months mark, or the 6 point on my clock, I change my website.
Exactly.
I review it, I have a look, I see, is that serving me? Is that serving my customers now? Has the customer's needs and wants changed? What about the colours? What about the pictures? Has it and get it changed. It's a very, very simple thing, but I spend a month on it. And I have just 12 months of a year, then I actually just pick one topic so I don't get overwhelmed.
And it's exactly about that. It's not overwhelming yourself with multiple ideas, multiple strategies, multiple pricing points and this and that. So once again, we go exactly do what you just said. We go, okay, you've got all these ideas. Let's pick 3. Let's pick 3 that we want to achieve in these next 12 months. Okay. Because once you can do it in 4 monthly segments. So 4 months, 4 months, 4 months. Let's try each of these things. And you may, once you've done the first one, that may be going so well, you may just not need to do the other 2 for the rest of that year. But I'm a very firm believer of habits and rituals, and if you know anything about habits and rituals, it takes at least 90 days for you to even process them. So if you're a person out there that goes onto this topic and that strategy and this strategy, left, right, and centre, then you're just chopping and changing. You don't know what works. You don't know what's especially when it comes to marketing. You try this ad, leave the ad. And if you it didn't work after one day, I'm pulling it off. Then how do you know? Things don't work. I'm not saying leave an ad for 90 days, but it's more about just trust the process. Just like what my personal trainer tells me. Okay, we're going to go with this program. Is that too much food or is that too little exercise? No, just leave it and see how it goes for the next month, next 2 months, next 90 days. And we'll see how it goes.
There's a little bit of patience involved in letting these things form, isn't there?
It is.
It's interesting that, one of the things when you take them on this journey and you're saying, the 1 and 2 things that can have the biggest impact, I think that's where the mentors, when they look at it, they can have those changes. They can look at your client base. How many of us know that 80% of our money comes from 20% of our clients?
Yes.
And then the mentor comes and says, what are you doing with the other 80% that actually you don't make any money, just chew up 60 hours of your week?
Yes.
That's a tough question, Bobby. And it's like, I never tackle that one by myself.
No.
I get a mentor in the room and go, I need help. I need a sounding board here. And they say, well, you're not going to throw them away, but you're going to have to grow them and convert them and bring them up. The ones that don't will fall away. But you're not going to lose all 80%. Some will grow, some will come with you, some will get 2/3 away, which is better than 0. But do you find that it's when you're in the room and you are the mentor, and obviously you've got a lot of skills. Being an accountant, there's a lot
Yes.
more trust, and with Crystal, with the bookkeeping, there's a lot more trust in your knowledge base. Do you find that gives your business owners a bit more confidence to maybe start taking the planning risks and moving forward?
Definitely, because once again, before I've met them, I'd ask for their financials and just see how they've gone the last few financial years,
Yeah.
just see how they've grown and what they're doing. I send them a questionnaire saying, okay, what are your goals?
Yeah.
Where do you want to go? And that's before we even meet with them. We look at that and go, okay,
Yeah.
this is. I've already met up. I've already sort of like processed a strategy, or just one strategy to start, because you don't want to don't want to overwhelm people with everything.
No.
So we go, okay, what's one strategy that I can just clearly see just by looking at their books, without looking at their business structure, looking at their business systems and employees and marketing. What's just one thing that I can give them that'll give them a little bit of a teaser? Well, not just a teaser, but just give
them a taste of what it's going to be like.
Taste of what it's going to be like, and he's an accountant, but geez, he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, I think sometimes when you take, and I also say baby steps are pretty good.
Yeah.
So when you're looking for that one thing, just do it. It's normally a fairly safe thing for them to try,
Yep.
has an impact, has a result, and kind of go, oh, okay.
Yep.
Now I kind of need these services. In yourself, you use mentors.
Yes.
What has been your biggest learning from having mentors help you?
I guess the biggest thing is learning to think outside the box. Once again, coming from an employee background, stepping into the business world.
Yeah.
I've gone from, cool, I get my paycheck every 2 weeks. I get my 4 weeks annual leave. I get 10 days sick leave off.
Yeah.
And then it's gone from, cool, when's my next holiday? Okay, I probably won't have one for another 3 years. So it's, I find that I classify yourself as a mentor as well. We have these great chats, and it's looking at outside the box and just really making sure that I'm not looking just blinkers on into the business and go, okay, how can we work on the business and grow the business and everything like that. So be it through just conversations.
Yeah.
And I found that there's the mentors that we've been chatting with and really successful entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
That comes with experience. So they've learnt the mistakes. And why not talk to somebody who's already been there, done that? Cool, don't do that. I found this is how it hasn't worked for me. Try this instead.
Yeah.
And it's like, cool, why not?
Why not? Why not indeed? Let's take a quick break and we'll come back with a summary with Bobby on what you can do as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, someone who's going, I want to make a change, I know what I want, and maybe just a few pointers that can help you take those first baby steps and start on that journey. We'll be right back.